Bruins, today I'm here with
Ina Montoya.
Jay Hurtado.
And our question today is, what is your guys' favorite movie or show and why?
Mine is The Fantastic Four First Steps,
Okay.
because I'm a big fan of the comic book. So yeah.
What about you?
For me, I really love David Fincher's Fight Club. That one had a big influence on me. I think the cinematography is really beautiful, and Brad Pitt and Edward Norton did a really good job in that film.
Okay, thank you guys for really good answers. Thank you guys so much.
Sebastian, can you go find something to place by the door so that way Miles and yeah, both doors, so they both stay open. Check in with the stage crew in the back to find something to place there. Thanks. So one of you guys pick one door and then just go to find something to pick by the door. Thanks.
Hey Bruins, today I'm here with
Sydney.
And my question today is, what is your favorite movie or show?
My favorite movie is Seven, and I don't have a favorite show. I don't watch that many shows.
Okay. Do you have a favorite like director or actor?
Actor?
Think like celebrity crush, like anybody.
Ayo Debris.
Okay, good choice. And I think that's it for today, Bruins. And thank you so much, Sydney. You're such a good interviewer.
Thank you, Sophie.
Thank you. Hey Bruins, today I'm here with
Christian.
Sarah.
And my question today to you guys is, what's your favorite movie or show and why?
Oh my god, I love Wall-E because it's so cute, and I love robots too.
What about you?
Right now, I really like Little Miss Sunshine, and then I just recently watched Bowling for Columbine, and they both made me cry really hard. So yeah.
Okay, I love those movies. And do you guys have a favorite like actor or director?
Oh my god, I love, well for me, John Williams, because like he's a great music composer. I love his Interstellar and Star Trek and Star Wars theme songs.
Okay, good.
I don't have any favorites, but I really like Edgar Wright and the way he shoots his movies, and I really like his movie Hot Fuzz also.
Okay, thank you guys today. Thank you, Bruins. Today I'm here with,
Sebastian.
and my question to you today is, what is your favorite movie or show and why?
My favorite movie and show is Friday the 13th. That's the movie. Yeah. And show is Ed and Eddie.
I like that one. Okay. And do you have a favorite director or actor?
Director or actor? Jared Leto and Stephen Curry. Wait, no. I mean Jared Leto and Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland's a good one. Okay, and that'll be it. Thank you, Bruins.
Stage crew up there, can you do me a favor and open up these two doors over here so that way the people can come up through these two doors? Thank you. Oh, I guess my students got it. Okay, all right.
Hi Bruins, I'm here with Maite.
Aranza.
My question for you today is, what is your favorite movie and why?
I think my favorite movie is Coraline because I love the animation.
I will say my favorite movie is, I don't know actually, I'm just gonna say Whiplash because I like that movie.
And do you guys have any favorite actors?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I do. Adam Driver, he's my favorite actor, yeah.
Okay, well thank you for your answers, great answers.
Students, please sit down in your assigned area, please. Sit down in your assigned area.
Hi Bruins, I'm here with
Nico.
Okay, my question for you today, Nico, is what is your favorite movie and why?
Okay, so I have a question for you. What do you feel about Jace Wells being in 3 of them?
No, this is live. This is literally live. What is your favorite movie and why?
So I like to watch movies and.
Do you have a favorite actor?
you guys to please have your seats quickly. We would like to start at, if possible, at 12:45. If possible, at 12:45. Please grab your seat. We would like to start at 12:45 if possible, please. Thank you.
Hi, Bruins. I'm here with
Aya.
What is your favorite movie and why?
My favorite movie is Sinners because of the symbolism to the culture and all the good events and stuff. Like
That's a great movie. Do you have a favorite actor?
Not really.
Okay. Well, thank you. Oh.
Please have a seat. We're going to start in 1 minute. We're going to start in 1 minute. Please have a seat. Make sure you sit in your designated area, teachers. Please sit in your designated areas. So camera 2, make sure you're doing a full shot or a half body. And live switchers, pay attention to what you're switching to. Who's live switching? Okay, pay attention to what you're switching to. Communicate with your team. start again in 1 minute. We're about 5 minutes behind, but that was my fault because I didn't tell the teachers what time to come, so I thought it was understood as the full period. So that was my fault, I take responsibility for that miscommunication. Yeah, I'm fired. Mr. Pepix, can you please shut the door? Please shut the door. And then we will, Ms. O'Biden, can you help me out and please shut the door up there, please? Thank you so much. And then we will wait for these last group of students up there to have a seat. And then we will start our program. Again, we are about 5 minutes behind, and I would like to give as much time to showcase the student work as much as possible because they did work really hard to put this showcase together for you. I love you too. Just out of respect, please do not do anything that can cause the fire alarm to trip. That had happened during that show. We don't want it to happen during this time, please. Teachers, please monitor your students, making sure they act right, because if they don't, it can ruin it for the other students who are here acting responsibly. That's all I ask of you. Can I get that from you? Okay. All right. Now that wasn't convincing enough. Can I get that from you? Thank you. Like I said before, our students have been working very hard on these films, and we would like to, let them bathe in this glorious moment for them. And I will get myself off stage here and introduce Ms. Condon.
Students who are here to give you a big round of applause for all. I'm going to talk real quickly about our program and kind of explain the process that brings us to what you're going to see today. And we have a 3-year program. It starts out with the beginning year. My freshmen learn how the basic skills of animation work, learn the principles of animation. In their 2nd year, they really start developing original characters, learning about story building, storyboarding, and creating their own stories. And then we take all of that knowledge into the 3rd and final year, and they work for a semester long on these animated shorts that you're going to see. And it takes a lot of time, a lot of time. So it's really exciting that I'm going to show you. The films that have been selected today were voted on by my animation 1, 2, and 3, 4 students. So yay, thank you guys voting. So we have a couple of highlights that I want to talk about from this year. First of all, we are fortunate enough to have a guest here today, Mr. Jay Waxman. Give it a wave. Jay is a screenwriter, and he is the original writer and producer of a movie called Henchman, an animated movie. And he was kind enough to come and talk to our class and give them some advice about writing scripts and working in the industry. So we appreciate you being here today. Also, he's the dad of a future Bruin. Yay! animation. How many students here participated in 24-hour animation? Yay, 24-hour animation. So this is a contest where students are given a prompt and then 24 hours to complete a 30-second animation. So it's a really fun contest, and we have 4 teams competing this year. I'd like to give a shout out to Issa Steen, who had a film accepted to the High Tides Film Festival. Very exciting. Good job. And just yesterday, the Museum of Latin American Art hosted their annual Student Film Festival. And our team Soldier On took first place in the animation category. So it's Faith Guzman, Anna Dess, Kaylee Van, Mia Vasquez, Olivia Guardian, and Ryan Carter. Are you here? Raise your hands. Say hi. Thank you guys. Good job. And then finally, I promise I'll get off the stage quick. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the seniors who participated in animation. I know that you guys are going to go on to do amazing things. Mr. Hang and I get this special privilege. We get to work with our students for 3 years in a row. And it's just so amazing to see how much you've grown and to see all the creativity. And I wish all the best for you. And in particular to Zayn Kalaji, who's right over here, going on to study animation. Ryan Curtis, going on to study animation, and I believe Maria Paul is studying film, and Ava Goldschmidt studying film. I'll pass that off to Mr. Hang.
Okay guys, so I'm like monitoring the live stream right now, so I'm gonna call my switchers. Can you guys get like different camera angles? Because we're like getting wide shots and wide shots and wide shots. Thanks. All right. So I take every opportunity to teach seriously. Okay, so anyways, what do we learn in Photo and Video 1-2? A lot of the students here, they learned the basics, so editing mostly, and it's probably, the first year is probably the most painful because there's a lot of editing. We learned some years too, but it's a lot of editing, and if you can't edit, then you can't put the film together, which is like probably the most important thing that they need to learn, in my opinion. And then in 3-4, they learn more hands-on with all the equipment and then a lot of teamwork. And then in Photo Video 5-6, they basically do this. I just give them prompts and opportunities and competitions to make their film, whatever they see in their brain and they want it out on screen, they just go for it, they work in teams. And then we have a couple of school acceptances. We got one for CSUOB Film and Electronic Arts. And another one for CSUOB for art and photography. So students are going to pictures. And we have some photo and video awards. We have some photo and video awards. We have third place, Attn Student Television Network Division 2 National Award. So we got third place in that. We have 5th place in Division 1 for the same competition, Student Television Network. And then we have a 3rd place that we just found out yesterday at the MOLA Film Festival. Give it up for those folks. Alright, and this is the proudest moment for me, is that when I see my students get hired to all these different internships, so I'm gonna brag about the internships real quick. So you didn't learn this just to learn it. Like, I want them to learn it to pass it on or actually get a job. So that makes me feel good that they are able to get a job. So I want to shout out to Max Torres, Zenobia Rich, Nina Rockman. Please hold your applause. Please hold your applause. Again, Zenobia Rich, Leo Reckman. Hold your applause, please. Sophie Mayan and Isaac Winglet. So these students got a job at Long Beach Unified School District Communications internship, so they're getting paid to go learn and work. And then I also, the same internship, we have Sarah Ruckman, Sarah Rudman, who was hired last year and is now hired for the whole school year, like this school year. So she is here and representing our advanced students. And this is a new internship that we've gotten, and it goes to Issa Steen for the Long Beach Symphony Marketing Internship, and they're getting paid to do that work as well. Give it up to Issa. All right, and I'd like to hand out these 3 special awards. And the first award is the Most Improved Award. And I just want to say that, Sarah, you were in the running, but this award went to Joseph Lorente. Come on up. Come on up. Pick up your award. Now, the reason why he earned this award is because I see him improving in front of the camera, behind the camera, as an editor. So he's just like kept improving in every category that I teach. And so that's the reason why he has the Most Improved Award. He's still working on becoming a better filmmaker, but the fact that he has all these things combined makes him the most improved student. Stay here, because I want to get a photo later. So the next award is the Hardest Working Award. The Hardest Working Award goes to Otto Neal. So let me explain the Hardest Working Award. So Otto has improved pretty much. He doesn't do being in front of the camera very well, but he does edit and he does shoot a lot of film, and he's probably cranked out the most films this year. And he also goes and like work with Max Torres, like covering a lot of events like music shows, what else? Dance shows, and other random shows that pop up. I mean, he's always volunteering and willing to work. And so that's the reason why he gets the Hardest Working Award, because literally he does put in a lot of work. So give it up for Otto. And then the last one is MVP, Most Valuable Person. This person does everything, and it goes to Max Torres. Basically does everything Otto does, and he basically goes above and beyond. And I think one thing that I want to mention about Max is that he's a yes sir, I'll do it, and then he'll deliver instead of like he doesn't like to fail himself, which is a good trait to have. So that's the reason why he's the most valuable person, because he does a lot for Bruin production and he does a lot for the team. So congratulations, fellas. All right, without further ado, I would like to bring up my first set of students who are showing their short film, and they're going to talk about it. Go ahead and come on up. Can we please put up the QR code? All right, everybody please scan this QR code. You can vote for all the films that you like. You can check mark all of them if you like all of them, and all the commercials as well. So please do not check mark yet until you actually watch the film. Go ahead and scan that QR code and participate so that my students can get some, validation for their hard work. And the animation students can get some validation for their hard work. And like Ms. Condon said, this was actually voted on by the students themselves to showcase this. So this is what they feel is best to showcase. All right. And without further ado, come on up, Joseph Lorente and Lindsay Orozco.
I want to start off by saying thank you to all of you who came out here to watch all these incredible films made by all these amazing people. It's been really fun working with all these incredible guys for the past 3 years, and they couldn't have asked for a better team. So thank you to all of you. So the first film that you're about to see is meant to be a comedic parody of the Resident Evil franchise. And I made this film with the intention, I made this film specifically for those who have played the games before. So, to all of y'all out there, I hope you enjoy it and laugh. But to those of you who have never heard of it before, I still hope you're able to laugh at all the jokes and have fun with it. And
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
You're not gonna return. All you need is this herb.
What the hell are you talking about? I got bit. It's a virus.
Well, that's not how the virus works. But if you don't want the herb, you have water.
Where are you getting this from? Did you draw on this?
Just pour it on your hand and you'll be fine. Guys, you take it to the door. There's a person and get it first.
What the heck? It worked. And how do you guys know all this stuff? The apocalypse just started.
Well, it's basic knowledge. Anyways, I gotta go find a key.
What is she doing? Why is she walking like that?
I'll let you think about it. I think I saw the key on that guy over there. The zombie got in!
He's moving like a snail. Just got the key!
It's open!
Ortega, Leah Fuentes, and Aaron Torres to the stage. Along with Renaya Smith, Deja Neal, and Isabel Espinoza, worked on the film that they're going to talk about right now. We'll watch.
Hi everyone, I'm Leah, the director of the animated short. My teammates are Lizzie, Aaron, Deja, Isabel, Renai, and Alexa. So for our animated short, it's based off the theme of horror and escape. And it's about four seniors who are spending their spring break in the cabin in the woods. And where in the cabin we find a Ouija board and start messing with that. And so, things go down from there. One of the friends turns into a monster based off of which is caused by the action in the past of their father. And attempt to save a friend, they start dying off one by one. And so for this, we tried to we try to repeat it by taking inspiration from classic 2000s shows, movies, and the aesthetics. It's something we're all fans of, and you couldn't tell. And so So yeah, we hope you enjoy it, and thank you.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Guys, come over here. I found something.
Awesome! Let's go check it out.
Don't be stupid. It's probably not.
Are you okay?
We should split up to look for her.
No. That's literally how every horror movie ends up going wrong. We should stick together.
I gotta agree with Diamond on this. If we split up, then we can find Aurora faster.
Oh my god, are you alright? Are you tired of getting a piece of gum and having a chew in it for a good song? Well, I have the perfect product for you. It's pre-chew gum.
Ow!
That's right, it's gum to ready chewed for you. You don't have to worry about it aching jaw anymore.
Wow, it's so soft!
Order now by calling 1-800-PREACHYOU or scanning the QR code on screen. Company produces primarily is one branding claim having people since product. Screen's product may result in browser vomiting, people who screens T product and is substitute case you can take.
That was me in the commercial, and you're about to watch my short documentary. It's called Local Noise, and it's about the music scene and how it's a welcoming community and a safe space for people to exist outside of school and home. And even though it looks scary from the outside and chaotic, it's all controlled and really fun. So I made it all by myself, and it placed third in Lola. So.
place next year, so I hope you guys enjoy.
I feel like the music scene is a really welcoming community. They don't really care where you come from, who you are, what you identify as long as you're there and you're friendly and you're willing to interact with people, they're gonna welcome you with open arms. And it's just very easy to find a place in the community here. I use it as an escape from daily stress. Things really suck right now. Everything's really horrible with all the current political situation with ICE and just the presidency and stuff. So being able to come to shows is really refreshing to just know that people support you and think the same way. I feel like more people should try to just come here and just be themselves. I feel like some people worry too much that they're not right for the scene because they're not punk enough or they're not alternative enough, but that's not true. You don't have to be alternative to come here. You just have to be who you are and just be authentic to really just thrive here. To invite Attn, Jay, Macy, and Bruin. Their film is called Stylist Supreme.
I'm Attn. I directed Stylist Supreme, and this is my first time in a leadership position, so I got pretty lucky with my awesome team members, my Supreme team, you could say. They're just as passionate as me for the project. So, yeah.
It is the worst director I've ever had. No, actually, being on this team is very fun because everyone's really passionate. I feel like going through animation, all artists are inherently a little introverted, and opening up yourself to new people is one of the best experiences, no matter who you are. And it was just really nice to meet people as passionate as myself.
Hi, I'm Frida. I love working on this short and everything about it. It was so fun. I love all the development and the characters. I helped a little bit on the story. And I don't know, it was just so much fun to be able to work with this team. Yeah, that guy. They're all super kind. And yeah, I love the process.
Hi, I'm Macio. I'm one of the animators on this film. It was really fun animating. We all did a lot. We did all the shading, and it was a lot of fun. We all worked really cohesively as a team, and I'm excited for you to see the film.
first ever debut film as a lead director. This is also Max, our camera operator. He's this film as well. I also want to thank Stage Crew for helping me out with this film as well because it was filmed in the auditorium as well. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this film. And that's it.
I just have to mention that this student worked on this film really by themselves and also contributed to 3 other animated shorts. Or 2 other animated shorts. Well, and the 24-hour animation contest. So a lot of work done by the student, and recently was accepted to a 3-week summer program at Goblin's Animation School in Paris, France.
It's funny, so please laugh.
Oh, the class! Welcome! Excuse the yelling. It was a very important matter.
Hey man, I gotta take a leak. Wanna help me find the bathroom?
Sure!
I didn't see a sign for one while walking. Let's just open random doors. What the heck? Look! Who needs a room just for a ball pit?
Why don't we just ask someone? All these doors lead to nothing.
Get them! We gotta go.
You just had to lean on that wall, didn't you?
I'm sorry, I got tired.
Tired from what? We walked for like 5 minutes. In here. I think we're safe now.
You gotta stop dragging me like that, dude.
Hold on, I gotta find the light.
The president's not gonna like this.
Where are they? Stop, we can handle this.
There they are! Look!
Oh my gosh, we made it!
Help!
Help! Look! This place sucks. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They either lead to an endless debate or argument. Well, this one seems to be leading to both. No wonder they can't settle on an idea.
Let's just take it step by step. So, does that sound like a plan?
Huh, they never fail.
You see, with reactor lenses, I knew how to properly navigate the situation, and I never had to second guess myself again.
Alright, so what do you guys think of the film? So yes, they worked very hard on these films. Can I invite all the filmmakers up, please, and please put the QR code back up so people can do their votes. If you haven't done QR code yet, please QR code. Please put in your votes. And all the filmmakers who made the films, please come up. We're going to do a Q&A session. Yes, please have a seat. Have a seat. I will get to you. Okay, so let's get all the filmmakers up here, and please switch to the next slide. Thank you. Oh, what happened with the QR codes? Okay, never mind. We didn't update it yet. It's fine. Is all the filmmakers up here? Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm going to start off with the first question, and then Ms. Condon will do the second. I would like to ask the animation students. Okay, so when you make these animated shorts, you have to go frame by frame. Can you please speak on how you have that patience to draw the same thing over and over and over again and just slowly change minute things to make it animated properly? Go ahead and turn it on.
Okay, so there's times when we do have to go frame by frame, but usually if like the scene doesn't change that much, then usually we'll like just like copy and paste to each frame. So it's not like drawn by hand every single time. So it just like saves time and work.
What she said.
lot of work to do frame by frame, but the reason that I'm like okay with it is because I just think that it looks really cool, and I like to go back and watch it like multiple times over to see my hard work. Yeah.
I think what keeps a lot of animators going, I think no matter like what field you're in, is the fact that your team kind of depends on you the whole time. Because if you don't reach a deadline, then it's like, there's no film. Like, I think with photo and video, it's like you can cram hours of editing, like if you have all your film. But if you don't draw your frames, or if you don't like do your motions, then like it's just gone. And I feel like, when it comes to storytelling, I want to make sure that everyone's able to tell what you're doing. And for some people, they can get a lot done, and for some people, they spend like more time. But it's excruciating, but I think it's very satisfactory in the end.
Yeah, definitely animation takes a long time. Copying and pasting helps a lot with the different scenes because you can adjust it depending on if the scene stays the same. And all the backgrounds, and then going over it again with shading.
Also, you kind of, it's worth it because you kind of like it when I don't know what it's called, but when you adjust something over and over again, and it's kind of like smoothly lined. No, it's like, it just looks more alive because when you use pegboards all the time, it looks like an invisible edit or something like.
Okay, I have a question for, I believe, Otto, the director of Her Melody. Okay, how did you get that shot going around the piano?
Honestly, like it was filmed here in the auditorium, right? And at first I thought about, oh, maybe we gotta get like a monopod. But no, it turns out we just put the tripod on a dolly and we just filmed it around the piano. It was really that simple for that shot. But yeah, let's put a tripod on a dolly. So what? It's a cart that has wheels. Yeah.
All right, we will now open up the questions to the audience members. Please, audience members. I have one person here, but I will get you. One person over here wanted to ask a question? Somewhere here? Okay. Someone was holding their arm up earlier. Ava? Okay, Ava, what's your question? So this is going to Her Melody. What inspired the story is the question.
So originally the idea was brought up like last year, and we didn't really go through with it for reasons. I don't know why reasons are, but we just didn't go through with it. But this year we decided to actually go through with it, and that decision pretty much got us in 5th place for Attn national competition, and yeah.
The other thing too that inspired it was an anime called Your Line April. So if you guys know it, like it's a really good anime, you guys should watch it. But it was inspired from that anime. And so thankfully Marion, who I hope is here, she brought it up last year to the whole team. And so, it was that girl over there. She brought it up, and because of that, we now have a film we can showcase to you all of like something that's kind of like Her Melody, but we spun our own twist into it, and so, you know, it came out good.
And Stylist Supreme, what was your inspiration?
So for the main characters, I like sibling dynamics in characters, you know, like, so I wanted to make my main characters like that. And if you see those like stick figure fights on like computer desktops, I was kind of thinking of that too. Like it's kind of meta, you know. They're in animation. If you got that, actually, they're in animation software. So I thought it would be cool. Like, oh yeah, use the transform tool as like a power, or you can like kind of travel in time by going to a different frame like you saw in the Buggy. So I just thought it would make some cool concepts.
All right, we have someone raise their hand over there. Please yell out your question. All right, so the voice actors, how does it feel like to be the voice actors?
Yeah, so I voice act in like all the animation, or 2 of the animations, animated in 1 of them. And we had to do a lot of different takes because I had to try and figure out the right emotion to convey, especially for the wet house part. That was the one I did the most talking in. And yeah, I had to make sure to get the right voice and frequency. We had to fix the mic. We had to hold a lot of mic problems that were happening because we just not pick up the frequency. Anyway,
I was a voice actor in my own one, and I had to direct him. So it was hard to direct voice acting, but I had a specific vision in my head for the voice that my characters had. So I was able to, through a lot of trial and error, find exactly the sound that I wanted. No, you did great, right? Yeah, you did fantastic. So did my dad. My dad did that. Just wanted to say.
I voice acted a little bit of Test 4, True Gem. It's really good, but I can't enjoy it fully because I get my body physically recoils when I hear my voice. So that kind of sucks, but it is me.
All right, do we have any other questions out there in the crowd? Okay, 3rd row on the end here. Yeah, right there. Martha, is that Martha? Good to see you. For all of the animation ones? Okay, so I think Stylist Supreme talked a little bit about that. So can we hear from class of 2004 and from what house?
Wait, they asked about the
inspiration behind the character. Inspiration behind the characters and the process of developing those characters.
Okay, I'll talk about our monster character, Aurora, the one who got turned, because I was the one who first came up with the concept for her. And actually, I just based her off my actual baby sister, and I was how would she look like when she's older? So that was kind of my own little random thing, why I created characters. So yeah. But the other characters, I'll let these 2 explain. Aaron.
Thank you, Aaliyah. Okay, so for the characters, their designs, I mostly wanted to take inspiration from early 2000s aesthetics and outfits someone in the 2000s would wear. I took inspiration from Jennifer's Body for the character Diamond, which I designed. Yeah, and the overall vibe is just very 2000s. I took inspiration from cartoons like Daria, Total Drama Island, all that. That's all I have to say.
Can we pass it down? And do you guys also, sorry, Stylist Supreme, can you talk a little bit about the Marvelous Magician before you hand it off to the house?
Oh my god, okay. So the Marvelous Magician, based on nothing in particular. So okay, I wanted a charismatic character, kind of be leading the narrative. Okay, magician, why not? He's really goofy, and I kind of wish, I didn't really want voice acting because I thought it was a needed effect. If anything, I would want for the magician because I feel I could show the characterization I have for him a lot more. But I took some inspiration from Doctor Strange. Oh, his mask, I got his face. It's a drama mask. That's why it's blue at the end when he's crying because it's supposed to flip over. It's a sad drama mask. You can pick up on that. So yeah, that's really fun.
My characters, I don't know, I always liked the trope of 2 stupid friends getting into stupid situations and to find out what they look like. I went to a summer program called CISA. That was really awesome. It was a month at Carl Arts and I had to do character design there and character development, and that's how I developed my characters. Because I only had a few markers and I was oh, I'll just use random colors because they didn't look normal.
like their colors are normal. So I just picked random ones. I don't know. I like when they're dumb and stupid and best friends.
Any other questions? Anybody from the balcony have a question? Oh, you right there. Me, I see you. Yell it out. Yeah, right there, the two of you. How long did it take you to do the animation and the films? So,
I spent so much time out of class animating for this film because animation is such a process where you have to manage your time very wisely. Editing also took a very long time. I feel a fraction of the photo and video kids' pain because procrastination will like bite you, like it'll come back to get you. And I'm a very fast animator, so I'm a very big resource to my team. But it was a lot of in class, out of class, doing roughs and then cutting the scene, or spending hours in class and ignoring my chemistry teacher to do sound design instead of my work, because you need to kind of think about all the aspects of your work when you animate. So it takes a long time. I think people tend to see like trailers for animations and think, oh, they got it done in a short time. But like if you look at Disney and like big studios, they take years like to make their stuff, especially if it's frame by frame. So it's a lot. It is a lot.
Film kids? Same question, film kids? We'll come back to animation. Same question.
So,
So I edited for Melody, and editing is not something that is like, for me at least, it's not something that can be done in like different time spans. I have to do it all at once because I just want to see how it looks so bad. But it took me about a few hours to edit it, but the thing is, when you're done editing, the director, Otto over here, obviously will give you feedback and tell you, I want this fixed, I want this fixed, I want this changed, or in other words, the teacher will give you critiques, saying, this doesn't make sense, change this. So overall, it does take a while, but editing is the final script, and I think it's useful, yeah.
I saw people in the middle back over there. Like, okay, you standing up right there. Go ahead and yell out your question. How much dedicated RAM does it take to create this film?
A lot.
All right, good answer. Let's take a more serious question. We got one right there with the white shirt. What inspired Villager Bad? Who did the zombie makeup? What inspired Villager Bad? Who did the zombie makeup?
Okay, so for the zombies makeup, I had my friend Lindsay do like all the work. She spent like an entire class period just like drawing and like doodling on Ian's face, trying to make him look as dead as possible. And which shout out to Ian for like letting her do that. So. The inspiration for Villager Bad was from a film made by other Wilson students from like a year or two ago. I had watched a film, like a comedic parody they made about The Office. And so it had me thinking to myself like, hey, I can kind of do the same thing, but with Resident Evil. And so that's you know, that's kind of exactly what I did. And yeah, that's pretty much like where the idea came from. And I was planning to like have the other zombies in that film like look a little more like zombies instead of normal humans. Like I wanted them to be like a little rugged looking, but there was no way we were just gonna like put all that makeup on like each and every person like within time. So I just had to do it.
Any other questions? Okay, I have someone standing in the third row center here.
Okay, so is pre-chewed gum FDA approved?
No. Not FDA approved. Pre-chewed gum is not FDA approved. Another question. Okay, front right here. Okay, so the question is asking the director of what house, what inspired the style of drawing and the geometric shapes in it?
It's changed a lot since like I started. I have this thing going on right now where I draw every single day this year. So I've been like watching character design things and like videos like that. And I don't know, like you should have seen them before because they looked not good. But now, like now that I've developed like who they are and stuff, I can like show that. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't know.
We need to have like the process. We need to show the process.
Oh my gosh, okay. I started by just drawing like a squiggly guy for Guy, which was my first one. Because I wanted to practice more gestural drawing, so I would draw like just a line of action and then some random guy over it. And so that's how that guy came to like be, and I just added random colors. And then I was like, oh, he could use a friend. And then for that one, I was like, well, I want something different, like entirely different. Like their colors, I didn't do this on purpose, but they're like perfectly inverted. Like Guy is pink and Dexter, the green one, is green, and that's like perfectly swapped. So I just wanted like some contrast between those two, and like I like how certain cartoons have the very sharp lines, but there's also like this squiggly lines and stuff. Yeah.
This is going to be the last question as we no, we're not asking silly questions, any serious questions. Go ahead and yell out your question, please. I can't hear you. What did you say? If your film was a food, what would it taste like?
Erotic flesh.
Jimmy John's.
Gummies.
It would taste like a jalapeno chicken club from Chick-fil-A. That's what we call the full pizza.
Bubblegum.
Yeah, bubblegum. Any of my film students want to say the answer to food that their film would taste like?
Not about the food question. I just want to go back to the whole makeup thing. I said that Lindsay had done the makeup, but it was actually Marion, that amazing person up there. She was just texting me and she was getting mad at me because I said the wrong person's name, so I'm sorry.
We're going to wrap it up here. Everybody give it up for the filmmakers. If you would like to come and take pictures or ask questions from the filmmakers, go ahead and feel free to do that. Otherwise, you have roughly 5 minutes or so to stay in here. We will let them leave when the bell rings. So that way we don't have to roaming around campus. All right, stay in here, please. Do not leave. Stay in here. and break down. Camera angle 2 and camera angle 3, go ahead and break down. Break down your equipment, leave camera angle 1 and camera angle 4. Camera 1 and 4 are still going.
Film that you guys saw today?
The one with the stylist, the super stylist. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that would also be my favorite. That was really good, and like definitely for my 3 years of being here in Wilson, it was definitely my favorite and like the most well done that I think I've seen.
Okay, period. What about your guys' favorite film?
I'm gonna be biased here. My favorite film was Village or Bad. That one was funny and like was really cool. He doesn't like it though, but it was cool.
My favorite was Her Melody. I really like that one.
Alright, what about you?
Okay, my favorite was low-key the animation one, the 2004, the horror one. That was like that. I'm not gonna lie, but that lucky scared me. I'm not even lying. Yeah, I like that one a lot. What a video film? Like overall? I made a film. I made another film that's not Her Melody. It's called Dependent, and it's not released yet because it was too long. I couldn't show this film. Yeah, unreleased film. It was about 9 minutes. 7 minutes now. 7 minutes. But yeah, if anything, that was my favorite. That's my favorite film. I plan to release it on my Instagram, probably.
Can you get like a sneak peek?
Maybe. I'll try. But yeah.
You gotta say what your Instagram is then.
My Instagram is autos._.photos. Literally plain and simple like that. If anybody can, add a graphic and put my IG on that. So I'm gonna tell that to the live switcher. So yeah.
Make sure you guys follow Auto. We're done. And that's it. Thank you, Bruins.
Hi. So, what animation animation film did you work on?
I worked on Stylist Supreme, and I was the voice actor for What House and Class of 2004.
Oh, which one's your favorite out of both of them to work on?
Definitely Stylist Supreme, because I got to animate the whole thing. I worked on a lot of scenes. It was a lot of fun working with the team.
Oh, that's really cool. Is it like really tedious to go like back and forth? Like it takes a lot of time. Is it like really tedious? Is it hard?
It's pretty hard. You get used to it, but it takes some time.
Okay, that's good. So 1 through 10, how was your experience the whole year?
Definitely like a 9.5. It was a lot of fun. There was some issues at the start, but it was a lot of fun towards the end.
Okay, thank you so much.